tricked us!
And we're back. Had to do some considerable backtracking.
The blood of ages.
Well, actually more like retracking, right?
Come, drink from us.
Shit!
I swear. Okay,
Your magic energy recovers more quickly, for our blood enhances.
we get it, Kane. You're a master magician. We're sick of that one trick. Learn something new.
I spoke the axes.
More like learn the buttons. Mwah, mwah.
Oh, you got full health.
I am not going in that cave. And I'm going beast mode.
You're just gonna run away from your problems, huh? I like your style.
Wasn't that what they used to say in Beast Wars? Beast mode?
Autobots, run away! Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah! It's my favorite Optimus Primal.
Oh, you're poisoned.
Shit, you're right. Watch out, Kane! You're poisoned! You were attacked by a poisonous monster.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't Autobots roll away. It was roll out, right?
I was talking about Beast Wars. What did they say in Beast Wars when they needed to get shit done? It wasn't roll out. They'd be like, but none of us have wheels. We're animals.
So,
I want to say it was beast mode. I know a lot of people today on the internet say beast mode, but I want to say, isn't that what Optimus Primal used to say in Beast Wars? I could be wrong. With the exception of Waspinator, with everything he said as clear as crystal in my head, I don't remember a lot of that show. Autobots, switch to axes for a split second, then switch back to spiked mace. I hope there's a level where Kane picks out a Christmas tree.
If it could be said that a land descended into madness, 'twould be an accurate account of Dark Eden. A garden of horrors, seeded with
What now?
sick perversion of nature's design. I knew that this Dark Eden I had trespassed upon would continue to grow until all of Nosgoth was consumed.
you need to stop interrupting him, Chris. That's just rude.
So
He's a guest on our show.
I guess this means whatever Pillar of the Nine we're fighting next is playing Zerg.
Is that thing supposed to be like a land shark? Or...
That, Jason, is the saw-toothed woolly booger.
No! What's another name for like a land shark that you would encounter on the road? Like maybe like a street shark? That would be jawsome.
Candygram. UNICEF. Nah, I'm sorry, I gave it the office.
And then what are the blue things?
March of Dimes.
The blue things look like...
That, Jason, is a Wogtoblin.
It looks like a blue Lanky Kong. Like the way his arms swing out. Like look at all these Lanky Kongs everywhere.
Oh, he does have a funny face. Get it? Because Lanky Kong was in that movie Funny Face.
I passed through the wall unharmed. It seemed the magic only preyed on things that were alive and pure. Or perhaps it simply decided that I was twisted enough.
What's the point of creating all these special magic barriers and stuff when lava seems to work a lot better?
Well, I'm just gonna say this right now. Twisted Sister did not do The Wall, Kane. That was Pink Floyd. Come on. They're completely different genres of music. You're confusing glam hair metal with experimental prog rock. Oh, cool, you can suck the blood of a woolly
Ew,
booger.
out of his blowhole, it looks like. It's like
Was that Moby Lick? The greatest of the street sharks. Because he wasn't a shark, he was a whale.
a whale shark?
No, he was just a fucking orca that licked people. That Moby Lick is proof that sometimes not all puns are great, even in a children's
Even the
program.
ones Jason makes, they're not all hits.
I like to think that the bad guys that worked for Skeletor didn't have the pun names until he gave them. Like, my name's Fred. As you can see, I have some great work experience, 3 years management at Office Depot, but I'm looking for a change. I'm looking for something more, Your new name is Stinkar! Oh, come on, man. I don't smell that bad. Yeah, yes you do, Stinkar. It's your power.
I'd like to think
I don't want to put that I smell on my resume, man.
I'd like to think that they started out with the regular names right, but the first time you screw up really badly, that's when he gives you a name, so that you never forget that first mistake.
Way to go, Triclops! Oh, fuck you! These are prescription! I can't see in 3 directions without them! Oh no!
Oh, that was just about the end.
Oh, this dastardly Wobtoblin almost knocked me in.
See, they're just taunting you. Just come a little bit closer to the lobby.
I guess we're gonna have to retell the Wobtoblin story, because we did it on a live show, and I know a lot of people who watch our live shows don't watch our just normal Let's Plays, and vice versa. So, me and Jason were in the car after getting some fried chicken.
Because that's how we roll.
We're Texan. And Jason was like, how come people don't make new fantasy monsters? They always just reuse the old ones. And that's when Jason said...
I said, you know, something like... Well, actually, you had said, because everything someone comes up with is stupid. And
that's right. I was like, it's normally... Like, it's tried and true. I can't think of a single modern fantasy book that has come up with something that's not like, it chokes things, so it's called a choker.
And I said... Well, how about like Wobtoblin?
And that's when we knew we had a hit.
And there was a moment of silence, and Chris just says, "That's it."
Wobtoblin. I think you knew then, as you do now, you would never live that down. Wobtoblin would be on your fucking grave. Okay, I need some blood, and I need it quick. Oh fuck! Gimme that blood.
And then we were trying to decide what the heck one would look like.
I said it would be a small gnome-like creature with jaundice and crossed eyes. But now it's just, if there's a monster and we have no idea what it is, that's a Wobtoblin. There are goobers, there are woolly boogers, and there are Wobtoblins. There's the Glowman, but we're not allowed to talk about Glowman. That's a Dougsville legend.
Kind of like Beetlejuice. You mention it too much, it's coming back.
No, it's just not polite. So many people have lost loved ones to the Glowman. You never know who you're going to offend. That, or it might have been a story our parents told us to explain why our dad skipped out on us. Nope, can't cross that lava.
We're in quite a pickle.
This fucking Doc Eden and shit.
You might have to return to that one cave you didn't want to go to.
Platform.
Or you could just run away. It seems to solve most problems, right?
Autobots, get out of here. Autobots, I'm not dealing with this today.
Autobots, cheese it!
Autobots.
If Bender were an Autobot, that's what he would say.
Autobots, don't talk to me before I've had my morning coffee.
Wait, so where are we going now?
That must have been that fucking wall he was talking about that me and you were confused about. Like, what fucking wall?
Oh, and
this game is made out of sequence, I'm realizing.
Because he said he could now pass through it, right? So that meant he could just fly through it?
A tower stood in the distance. From its apex spewed the vortex of energy that shaped the lands below.
Okay.
Take your word for it.
Looks like someone mixed mutagen with tomato paste and just spilled it everywhere.
Whoa, he's still not dead.
He's got a lot of blood. Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Oh my gosh, Chris. We're gonna pull a Dragon Ball Z episode here where you're gonna drink too much blood from one guy. It's gonna cause you to just blow up. You're just.
Shit, who was it in Dragon Ball Z that did that?
I remember there was that monster in that cave.
No, yeah. I'm like I pride myself on knowing all of Bobity's henchmen. Yakon, Spovovich. Is it Pui Pui? Yeah, Pui Pui. Maybe it was Yarkon. Yeah, I think it's Yarkon. The big green bug-looking guy. And Goku's like, well, fucking eat all of it, you prick. Oh, no, Goku, I'm full. Leave me alone, please.
And then he gave him another helping. Oh, we're back where we started. Well, maybe you can go farther left.
I was just seeing if there's anything cool around here.
Nope. Just neon
Just more
tomato
lava.
paste.
Neon tomato paste Evangelion.
Had the hit detection sometime. I don't know if the hit detection is just out of whack or if it's just like the animation delays. But it's so weird. Like, I never know if you're really doing good killing an enemy or not until they just start wobbling. Whoa, what is this? Save point.
Thank the vampiric overlords.
Bosses really need to stop putting their save points like right at the beginning of a dungeon.
Or having them at all.
Yeah. So another thing I was thinking about, so we've seen some pretty amazingly designed dungeons, right? And then we've seen the room, or I guess the crypt that Cain has.
Yeah.
If one of the other bosses decided they wanted to come beat up Cain in his dungeon, I think they'd be a little underwhelmed. Because you can pretty much just walk around everything, you know?
I don't know. I think Kane's not doing all right for himself right now, but maybe in the future he'll have several dungeons. Maybe even an entire game's worth. Maybe even 2 entire games worth. How stupid dumb big my dungeons got dungeons. I've turned into such a coward because these guys poison you. I don't want to fight them. Just throwing shit at them.
Just keep throwing those little paper airplanes at them. Are you feeling okay, Chris? You sound sick to your stomach.
They turned the volume on the soundtrack down because that's some premium screaming they want us to hear. Primo screamage. Screamo Phillips. Primo Phillips. Not sucking your blood, I'm not falling for that shit. You're fucking full of green pus!
You know, Cain, beggars can't be choosers. He's only into that gourmet blood now.
He goes to all the trendy shops in Seattle.
The sorcerer's sanctuary, his laboratory. Inside was all manner of items arcane, pickled bodies, dissected corpses, both man and beast, and metal construct that heaved arcs of energy into the air. I sensed more than one force being manipulated in this place. Strange. Rarely did a sorcerer condescend to work with others.
Uh-oh. So, I think we have a name for the studio. This is now the Sorcerer's Sanctuary.
Uh-oh.
I know. If I can just Yeah!
Of darkness.
Oh, I forgot that at Holmes. No! Ah, fuck you, game! Come on! I feel like a world's biggest asshole right now.
Did you say ass whore?
Asshole.
Oh, okay.
I have the world's biggest lisp.
The surface of the castle belied its interior, for it was far larger inside than out. With the powers the Circle had at its disposal, it would have been simple to distort space to accommodate this strange structure.
Well, for everyone out there who wrote their Doctor Who versus Legacy of Kain fanfic, here's your early Christmas present.
I like to think the Kain now only goes to the fancy restaurants and drinks a $300 bottle of blood. It's like top shelf. Are you sure? Oh, positive. Or negative. Really.
And then the waitress just groans, like, God damn it. Every fucking weekend. And no, I don't want to see your car. He has a ponytail.
He could rock a pretty nice ponytail, as long as his hair is.
Shit. Come on, don't die. Gotta get some more of them hearts of darkness in me.
Hey, a 2-for-1. Did you just use slugs to kill slugs?
It's slug on slug warfare, man. I'm from the streets. It is slug or be slugged out here.
It's a slugfest out there.
My God! I even walked away!
Ooh, those were big chunks. Gross.
Big chunks. Big chunk chew. See, I'm getting all these antitoxins, but I guess the only reason I'm not getting poisoned, though, is I'm using all of my items. Okay, Kane, you can do this.
What? That was an odd cut.
No! Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That's okay. You got toxin right. Yeah. Oh. Let's try door number 2.
They just... Okay. I can wait as long as you can, game soundtrack. I am so close to dying.
Oh, man. And there was a vial extension down there, too.
I'm not... I'll go for it when I have more health.
Yeah. They're just taunting you right now.
It's like every monster is now the final boss. Oh, there's that guy again. No thank you. Oh, and those guys respawn, but as ghosts. Oh,
Just like in real life.
woofda. Do I have any, like, super insta-kill, leave me alone spells? Shit! Oh, come on!
Take it slow, but not too slow. No, you gotta go down now. Go down.
Okay.
and then go right. Oh!
God damn it!
Oh, that sucks from everyone all at once. Holy crap! We got a whole new lease on life. And a whole new vial of blood.
I got a whole new lease on this 2014 Scion TC with a sunroof and a tape deck. I don't know why I got the tape deck. Rarely do wizards work together to piss me off this much. Jesus fucking Christ. Come on, no.
They must have gotten a really good deal on all these little amateur sorcery and chemical kits, because they're just everywhere. It's like they had so many they didn't know what to do with them all. They're like, let's build the most ingenious dungeon. And they're like, we got too many of these actually. Where do you want me to put them? Just everywhere.
Iron arm. Repel.
Oh, I have no magic to do repel.
Let me just hang out a second. Do 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 do.
Maybe the wolf can do it. He cannot. Oh, maybe I'm mist form. I can walk over spikes, right? Or if I get hit with those little yellow things in mist form.
Those are like the lamest
Yes, they
fireballs
can.
I've ever seen. But they don't knock you around.
That's good.
At least you don't go all Legacy of Kain pinball. Do we want to be Kain on the left or Kain on the right?
It's the Glow Man!
No!
No!
Oh, those guys. Do you maybe have to become one? Or... Nah, I probably just have to kill him.
Yeah. Shit, I'm running out of my globes.
They look like jellyfish. Like you have a little dancing jellyfish on your head. Okay, now the trap layers are just getting lazy. I mean, that is just one spike pit. It's not clever. Come on.
It is a spell worthy of the necromancer himself. This allows me to dissect a creature's soul from its vessel of flesh. For these poor wretches, only oblivion awaits.
That one wasn't that bad. I mean, it's no Skyrim, but I still enjoyed it.
It did get a little tedious after a while, though. You know, with all those...
Well, that's why you got
portals.
mods.
Yeah.
Of the go-kart mod. There's no Oblivion go-kart mod.
How convenient. This armor, wrought with the blood of noblemen, drains the blood from my enemies for me, leaving me to focus on the slaughter at hand.
So it just allows you to be lazy?
Any more upgrades and this game's just gonna play itself.
This spell allows me to autopath, bypassing every trap and enemy without so much as a thought. There's also the automatic boss fighting spell.
Shit, didn't mean that one.
It's the one spell that will save for you.
Is there a spell that runs this shitty website for me?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe we should try that armor on.
Iron armor, flesh armor.
I thought this armor sucks the blood from my victims for me. I guess it does not. I guess the game just lies to you?
Maybe you're using it wrong. I don't know.
Makes him look silly.
Ah, not one, but three. Dejul the Energist, Bane the Druid, and Anakroth the Alchemist. How considerate of them to hasten my search.
So the Scourge of the Circle has arrived!
Fear him not, Bane. He is but a whelp. His soul is ours for the taking.
Don't be ridiculous. Malik to our aid.
Damn you, Alchemist! I had not come this far only to have my quarry escape.
Vengeance. Vengeance for my eternity of suffering.
Whelp! As if you knew what eternity was. Grovel before your true master!
Never. I'll hack you from
Let's get
crotch
outta
to
here.
gizzard and feed what's left to your brides.
Well, that's considerate of him, though. Wrap those innards into a doggy bag. Shit, you weren't kidding about the spell that beats the game for us. It's just fighting all the bosses.
Yep. This is great. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable using a spell that just creates someone stronger than me.
As Vorador clashed against Malik, I gave pursuit to the fleeing wizards, Dejul and Bane. I danced their dance. When the time came, they would dance upon my sword.
His magic is weak! He is an affront to nature itself! It is our duty to purify him!
He has the power to use a shovel to dig holes. And then he's gonna make me watch holes.
Wait, we're fighting Dig Dug?
Vime.
I guess it'd be more like Mrs. Dig Dug or Mrs. Driller.
Does this work on bosses? No, it doesn't.
Wait, you can use Mist Form to walk across water, though, right?
Yeah,
I don't know if that helps at all.
but she has those spinning things.
Oh no!
I think I gotta kill Bane first. Okay, so get some magic roids in me. Shit.
Blood shower.
Oh, bosses also do not have blood. Ooh, I'm in a...
Don't you have the magic repel?
Blood can
Barrier?
Energy repel.
Haha! The fight is now ours.
Dig all the holes you want, asshole.
Ooh.
Let's try this again. Here we go.
Round 2.
His magic
So, throw up repel first things first.
nature itself! It is our duty to purify him!
Oh my gosh, do you think we're fighting Shovel Knight? I think he's trying to spell out something in the sand, like, help me, or vampire.
On paper, I would like to see who pitched this boss battle. On paper, it's like, okay, so this guy, he's the master of the earth elements, right? So nature. So he's gonna dig a bunch of holes. See, that's not antlers, it's a crown, Jason. Whoever gave him that crown thought of this before. Yellow King, Carcosa. It all makes sense. It's from somewhere. This wasn't a one-off.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm really looking forward to seeing the second half of this dungeon after we kill this boss. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, no, wait, was that a one-time thing?
Can I just leave? No, I can't leave.
You just leave?
You never know until you ask. We might be looking up a guide! So, that boss fight sucked. So bad that we had to take a 3-month break. Apparently, this is the part in the game where we realize playing Legacy of Kain blind is not a good idea. Because we missed the Flaming Sword and all of the Spirit Forges. What are Spirit Forges? Well, we're about to find out.
This flaming sword thing sounds like a hack. Is this a hack?
You're a hack. What you're about to see is actually extraordinarily important and it's very upsetting that we missed.
Well, I'm not upset. I didn't know.
When you see how quick this boss battle will go after it, it's upsetting to me. Like, you'll see when I fight that boss, you're gonna be like, holy crap, that's embarrassing.
For the boss.
Who's the boss, Jason?
Tony Danza.
No, it turns out it was Mona.
Well, I guess I don't need to finish that series. I always thought of these castles in the swamp. I think of the old Monty Python movie where they're like, the first castle sank into the swamp. The second castle
sank into the swamp. The third castle fell over, burnt down, then sank into the swamp. But the fourth stayed up.
And so I imagine this is somewhere in between the third and the fourth. Like because some of this place is really deteriorated. Like, there's bits of one, but they also built these others that are finally.
Are you thinking Kane's gonna break into the song?
Maybe.
Somewhere, someone. Right? Nope, no singing.
Well, I can tell you right now, the way that boss fight went. Vampire Kane ran away. Vampire Kane ran away.
I didn't. Okay. No more Monty Python and Holy Grail references.
I haven't seen that movie in so long. Ah, yes, this wonderful combat.
There was a beat 'em up that recently came out, and I got it on Steam, and I don't remember the name of it. I'll post the name right here. It's really fucking bad, and the writing is terrible. It's trying to be funny, but not like Discworld funny, where it's like really clever, tongue-in-cheek. Like, it's not pointing out like the tropes of fantasy. It's legit just quoting Monty Python and thinking that's funny. So I guess in a way I'm saying we're shit because we just did that. We're shit and hypocrites.
But it's the first
We're
time.
Hypocrites.
It's the first time we've done it.
But also, it's like, if Kane started quoting Monty Python, I'd turn it off. Because, like, you're in your own fantasy setting. Don't start quoting other fantasies.
Well, you know, one of the games similar to that I think back to, and I don't know if this is the game you're talking about, but A Bard's Tale. Mm-hmm. The one that they redid with Carrie Ells as the voice actor for it. The gameplay itself was so bland that it kind of hurt itself and took away from the jokes and the tropes.
It was like pointing at better games and making fun of them.
Yeah. You know, it's like just imagine if Monkey Island was a very terrible game, but they couldn't help but make fun of.
I can't imagine that, Jason. I'm sorry, I literally cannot think of a world where Monkey Island. That is too bleak. That is too bleak to think of a world where people are like, remember Monkey Island? That game fucking sucked. No, I refuse. I refuse to entertain your X-Men Days of Future Past bullshit here.
Okay, it's like if we made The Secret of Ape Archipelago
That's better.
And we were trying to make fun of Monkey Island and our game was
if we made a game with pirates and we started making Guybrush Threepwood references.
Yeah.
It'd be like, no.
You shoot
make
yourself
your
in the
own
foot.
make your own jokes. Comedy should never parody comedy. That's like my number one rule of parody. you should never parody a comedy.
That's a good rule.
It is.
It's a good rule.
Even if it's bad comedy.
I hope everyone wrote that down in their notebook. Wait. Oh,
He's talking.
The sword ravages flesh with teeth of metal and flame, leaving only scorched remains.
Jason had to put his headset in to hear what Kane was saying. Because I pretended it was important when it wasn't. Shh, Jason, he's talking. Shh. He might say something else, Jason.
I'm sorry, but it's been so long I forgot all the weapons are Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like, that's how long it's been.
My blue eyes white dragon. It pierces my enemy's heart with a spear of dragon fire. Exodia the Forbidden One. Nay, it's said to be impossible to draw all 6 components, one after another, to construct this behemoth. But trust me, I have seen it done in a match against Seto Kaiba. Chris doesn't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh! Other than what he saw in the first 2 episodes when he watched it with his little brother. By the way, in this story, Andy was a legit child at the time, so please don't give him shit for liking Yu-Gi-Oh! I assure you he has grown out of it.
Jason, on the other hand, would probably still dig it and wants to go back and watch the entire Pokemon series.
Pokemon was pretty cool. That's just because Jesse was a fucking fox. I said it. I'm not ashamed anymore. Okay, so this, ladies and gentlemen,
What the hell is that?
is a crag.
Oh, okay. It's a fisher.
And oh, you're right. It's a fisher. It's a crag. What else? It's a crevasse.
Oh, that works. What? Oh, you
I
can...
missed.
Oh, okay. You missed what?
One must be wary in dealing with the spirit forges. The wraiths and shades that inhabit them offer items beyond mortal dreams in exchange for a sampling of your blood. The wraithsmiths forge their items with forfeit souls.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours. Imagine what power you could wield.
I feel like you entered an in-game bonus dungeon. Look at this.
Also, dude, I find these on the fucking ground. I found these magical items beyond belief in a fucking keg at a bar.
So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire?
Yeah, don't be a dick about it.
Trade you secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
Oh, cool. Okay, so do I have enough blood is the question. So I lose a lot of blood. But check it out.
But it wasn't yours in the first place.
I have 11 of those magical balls. Now, before recording this video, I found another Spirit Forge, and I got 37 flays. So what I'm going to do now, to help beat that boss, one, I got the Flaming Sword. Look how big this area is. You're right. They put way too much work in for... In Zelda, this would have been a cave with an old man in it. And this is like, fucking no, we're out-Zeldaing Zelda. I want a spawn green cathedral.
This is a fairy fountain cave, but...
Even that's just a cave!
Yeah,
with a naked lady in it! With pointy breasts! You know, I think she's pretty hot, though. The Great Fairy.
Oh, man.
You know why? She reminds me of Jessie from Pokemon.
You know what's funny? The Great Fairy, you can play her as a character in Hyrule Warriors, and I showed Chris this, and it's so creepy because she's this giant woman and she carries Link around in a bottle just for her pleasure.
No, what's really creepy is that she has round breast, and I'm like, that's not right. That's not right.
That's the HD update.
Why did you Why did you paint a mustache on the Mona Lisa? The Great Fairy needs pointy bosoms.
It's one of her attacks, actually.
So I need to go get some blood, And I'm going to speed this whole part up. Don't worry.
I won't.
Here's something really cool, though. We did not know this. This is the bar that Kane gets murdered in the very beginning, right?
Oh, okay.
So we've come back because these people are blue ghosts. But we never came back in wolf form. And this is where checking guides on game facts pays dividends. Get out of here with that mess.
What?
And it's a shortcut to the Flay Spirit Forge. But we're not... Yeah, let's go ahead. We're not. I have enough flays.
You got 37.
Yeah, I have 37 flays. But I just thought that was cool. That there's just a shortcut there.
I don't know why they don't just turn all the spikes on all the time. Is it to save batteries? You know what I think it is, Chris? I think it's like Five Nights at Freddy's. They're trying to conserve the electricity.
Not one.
Wait.
Okay, motherfuckers. Fucking rematch. I don't care if this is a motherfucking handicap match. I'm gonna tag in my boy Vorador, and we're gonna fucking walk a mud hole through you. I got a flaming sword. I got a bunch of these blue orbs that are fucking crazy. I'm not even listening to you. I'm fucking talking over you because I don't care. I'm disrespecting you. I'm getting in your face. I'm getting in your mind. I've already won. I've already fucking won. Damn you, Alchemist. Damn your fucking fat ass, you piece of shit. I'm gonna watch the cutscene. Kane's gonna be like, "Hey, Vorador, come here." Boom.
Vorador clashed against Malik.
Vorador, he's gonna clash, and I'm gonna. Let's do this. You ready, Jason?
I'm ready.
You about to see some fucking grade A magic here.
When the time came, they would dance upon my sword.
You fucking hear me, motherfuckers? Time to get your fucking tap shoes on, because it's time to dance on my sword. It's time for infinite magic.
Okay.
And then that I missed that up, but check this out. Boom.
What the hell?
Yeah. Don't fuck with me now that I got magic and a flaming sword. This is no longer a hard boss battle. This is me just fighting a fat guy in the woods. Just in case, so I don't like jinx myself.
Nice combos going on there. It's like he wants to get hit by that sword.
I also like, because it's badass looking, I also like how it lights up like a perfect square.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
It's magic, Jason. That's magic. That's how magic fire works. Magic fire looks a lot like the lighting effects of like early Minecraft.
Uh-oh. Health slow.
Come on, motherfucker. Stop bumping into me, you asshole. Oh, yeah!
What a sap.
You know what? Go back with Marty in the fucking pumpkin patch, you piece of tree-loving shit.
The antler headdress had broken in the fight, but power still resided in its ivory form.
I also have to complain that you put a flaming sword into baby's bassinet.
The cloak was made from an alloy akin to lead, heavy and malleable, woven into fine links. The energy she controlled was stored in this garment.
She stole Frodo's mithril! We're actually the good guys here.
So you get to wear her garment, so King gets to cross-dress now, or?
Kane gets a fucking chainmail shirt that's unisex.
Oh, okay.
You homophobe. And he also gets a badass ivory headdress. Which he should feel bad about, because, man, ivory, come on.
Tusk, tusk, tusk.
I found Malik's helmet amongst the scattered remnants of his armor, whole and intact. Vorador had finally laid his old adversary to rest.
Yep, that's right. the Darth Vader of this game dies off screen. And that's the end of that. Never to be heard or spoken of again until maybe in passing in one of the sequels. But Malik is dead. That's it.
Oh.
Malik is dead. Vordor killed him and then left. He didn't stop to be like, Cain, I have done you this favor, now you shall do me one in the future, or some shit like that. No, it is just like...
Or like, look at how powerful I am. I can kill him with but a thought. What chance have you against me?
No, yeah, it's like, be wary you don't cross my path, whelp. No, he's like... Malik is an afterthought to him. It's like, I killed this dude once. How many times do I gotta do this again? I'm out. I got shit to do. I'm gonna go back to my badass house with my million wives. I just got the one, this lady.
The helmet of Malak I placed before
Hi,
the
honey.
pillar of conflict. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored. The act had taken on the feel of ritual. Isn't it strange how we must bribe our gods to stay? At the foot of the energy pillar, I set the cloak of Dejul. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored. The antler headdress of the druid bane I lay before the nature pillar. The pillar accepted its offering.
Thus, it was restored.
You must seek Azimuth the Planer at the heart of Avernus. 3 instruments await you to aid you in your quest. But first you must rise, and you must fall, and find your salvation in between.
Cool.
So you got like a 2-for-1 there?
That's not vague at all. So she wants us to find Azimuth the Planer, right? What if I want to fight Azimuth the Spicy? Or Azimuth the Extra Crispy?
Oh, Flays, look!
Yep. Too bad.
But
I'd have to go into the menu, I'd have to switch the axes, I'd have to knock the tree down. For flays, I have 37 of them, and I know a place where I can get infinite flays. And because there's a shortcut in town, I could drain people's blood, go through the door, get like 10 more flays, turn to bat form, fly back to town, get more blood, go through the back door. Flays are no longer of a concern to Cain. Cain is over flays.
I got something to tell you didn't know, though, that I learned in the Game Facts, though.
What?
That's the holofoil version. It's like ultra rare.
Oh god, that is?
Yeah.
Is it part of Exodia?
So, is there a way to kill
Flays, you can't just
those
have one.
zombies that turn to ash?
Wait, what is the saying? Flays, you can't have just one? Or flays, or you
Bet you can't.
Bet you can't have just one. Which is a misnomer, because normally when you use the flay spell, it kills them in one hit.
They're saying bet you can't take more than just one
Okay.
to the face at a time. Is
Motherfucker.
but they
That's
cut
the
it.
motherfuckers implied.
Yeah, but they cut it down, and like that's in the minute commercial, but for the 30-second they cut it down. That's how they do it. In
I forgot I'm supposed to be speeding this whole thing up. I'm gonna have to cut all of that.
I know. I don't care. I'm having fun.
How can I leave the crag? Shh. Is it a magic crag? I can go through in mist form, but I can leave as a wolf?
Maybe it's. Oh, I know how it is. It's like the lip of it is pointing out one way, so that it kind of like would jab into you if you were to try to get in. But you can kind of slide out the other way. There's like spikes.
That sounds kind of sexy, the way you put it.
Yeah, I have a knack for that.
I have a knack for PS4. It's not very good, though. I give it about a 5 out of 10.